How's it going, my precious Pomeranians? Didn't you turn all evil last episode or something? You can shut your yap now, Jaxie boy, because we have more important matters to worry about. I brought us all here together to look at reviews for the amazing digital circus. I'm hoping that this positive encouragement will get us in a good mood. And where's everyone else exactly? Shut up! Now, Bubble, why don't you read the first line of this incredible review?
Of course, boss. Ahem. Cheesy, poorly made, and overhyped. What else can I say?
This ought to be good. Pomni is a pathetic excuse for a main character. Well, you got something right, at least. She does nothing but follow along during the entire pilot. She isn't interesting and doesn't feel like a major character. Do I have to read this? Just do it already, Ribbons.
Okay. The plot is a generic, innocent-looking place/cartoon that is actually evil. Trope. And nothing new.
It seems like the pilot just randomly exploded in popularity. Oh, one day I'd never even heard of it, and the next it was everywhere on the internet. It seems like it's trying too hard to be the next popular web series, and unfortunately it's working on a lot of people. I think that was quite positive.
Lots of disgusting things SpongeBob has about humanity. The cartoon drawings, even about the fish, are so ugly. I'll stick with anime like the Pure series. They're more acceptable than this.
Ugly cartoon designs! SpongeBob must end! A lot of bad plots. This is a kid version of Family Guy and The Simpsons!
I have no idea why people love this anime. The main character is lazy as hell. Boring curses and bad writings. No good development. All characters dies one by one. I'm not saying that I have two favorites on this anime. This is total trash and blah blah. This anime is just overrated and overjoyed that doesn't deserves. This anime is for kids as hell. I don't know why this anime has a good animation. It's not fair.
I would rather end my life 10 times over than watch this piece of shit again. This is the worst piece of fiction I have ever witnessed. Gege Akutami is a worthless, spineless, dull human created by the Martians to possess our brains. He has somehow convinced all of you that Jujutsu Kaisen is the best series ever. No, it is not. I have broken free from that chain. Gege Akutami, I am coming for you!
Not a bad album by music standards, but after the first listen, it's easily the worst. The vocals are tired and lazy. Oh, that's not very nice. And not in a good way, in my opinion. The Indian influence is interesting, but loses its esteem about halfway through. I don't know. I'm hoping y'all have some better insight than me or something. Cause I'm just not enjoying it very much.
These Muppets wouldn't know what good music was if I bashed them over the head. Maybe we should give that a try. 2D, get over here, I need some practice.
Oh, jeez, not again.
When I was younger, I loved watching Aladdin as a kid. Now as an adult, I find it unbearable to watch. The biggest turnoff is Genie. Now I like Robin Williams as an actor, but Genie is one of the most annoying film characters in existence, in my opinion. He's more grating than Jar Jar Binks or the prequel Star Wars movies. I think that this movie is only popular for being popular, not for its merit. The songs are also irritating to listen. The whole New World song makes my skin crawl with the unusually high inflections and the pitches of the VA singing. Jasmine's voice actress has a terrible singing voice. These elements ruin the movie for me. Where is the negative review for us?
Oh, we couldn't find any, so instead the master just told me to read off of this. Here you go, yes.
Torbeck supposes this is a good substitute.
What are we doing again?
Just follow along.
Somebody once told Torbeck the world was gonna roll him. Torbeck isn't the sharpest tool in the shed.
She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and a thumb and the shape of an L on her forehead.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running.
Doofenshmirtz and TV.
Ah, Perry the Platypus. You've arrived just in time for my latest scheme. You see, I feel like I've actually been getting quite self-confident lately. But then I realized the greatest men alive know how to keep themselves humble, right? At least that's what I've been told. So, what if I found a way to know how to improve myself? Behold, the Bad Review-inator! It will scan the tri-state area for a bad review of me. So let's boot this baby up. I got exposed, so I'm dissing her favorite show. This show is overrated and haven't been able to enjoy it since 2009. She's delusional and won't stop going on about this show, starting to think she is obsessed at this point. Bad show. Wizards of Waverly Place was better. Okay, well, first of all, this review isn't really about me, but second of all, this guy just seems like he has something else entirely going on in his life, huh?
Not funny. Didn't laugh. Hazbin Hotel has a great animation, and I will not deny that fact. The problem is the humor of the show comes off as nothing more than if Family Guy was written by a 12-year-old using their edgy, furry DeviantArt OCs, and the pinnacle of humor is just saying swear words. Well, I'm so sorry that you were dissatisfied with your product. I promise you, if you just trust in VoxTech, we can give you a much better package.
Just filth package for kids. This show is disgusting. It's filled with unnecessary and excessive swearing, combined with the most inappropriate topics, packaged up to look like a childish cartoon aimed at teenagers. It has absolutely no redeeming qualities, and there's no reason teens should watch this. Do not allow your kids to watch this. Frankly, I agree. Radio is a much better alternative anyways.
Banal, confusing, disappointing, cliched, and dated. Although we thought this show would be good for our grandchildren, 9 to 15, they did not seem to enjoy it very much. Lots of foul language. Do not see it if way too much very foul language and sexual remarks made the show a very bad choice to bring children to. It was not God even for adults. Well, I'm so sorry we didn't meet your demands. Though maybe next time you should leave your kids with a fucking babysitter. You know, the one you've been screwing behind your wife's back for 5 months.
Not really happening. A childish attempt to create an engaging storyline, and just adding elements from all forms of pop culture elements. I think it's highly overrated in terms of plot, and not really as world-building as the attempt it made. It's a shame, but we can really have a better take on Batman.
Though it is tempting, I will not be fisted by the rust-covered animatronic hands again. In other words, I have tetanus in my intestines now. Damn you, Springtrap. Michael, what the fuck did I just read?